on the patio, life ain't slow. Big T popping bottles, let that bourbon flow. Father Fortenberry's grilling food on deck. Gary Poppins with the jokes, hard to forget. DW's in the corner, DJ on the beat. BourbonNerd, mixing drinks, nothing too sweet. Sunsets, painting skies in a fire red hue. Patio vibes when you know the new crew. We got the patio life.
Welcome to the patio, folks. It's T, and man, we got a damn good show for y'all tonight.
Damn good show.
Look, we got another quiz. Look, you know, when we find something good, we beat that horse to death. We got another bracket for y'all. We're gonna talk about masculinity, toxic masculinity, and the most toxic of all masculines. Father Fortenberry, how are you this fine?
I'm doing well. I am your most toxic masculine father available. I don't know why. I just wrote up with them.
Maybe you're the father of masculinity.
I'm the father of 3 kids. I know that.
You sure?
And I'm the father of the masses.
You sure? They do kind of look like you.
Oh, yeah, they're mine. I was there. I was at least there when they were born.
The conception.
It makes them yours.
Yeah.
He at least got to pay
So,
for it.
guys, look, go out. We're desperate. Look, Marty is going to start coming to y'all's doors and knocking on doors, going door to door.
Marty's starting an OnlyFans channel. It's called OnlyBourbon.com.
OnlyFans. We're begging for subs.
Begging for him.
He's going to do feet pics if he don't get subs.
Marty.
What's up, guy?
What's in the pappy?
Got my pappy.
Is that pappy in there?
Ain't no pappy in here, though.
What's in it?
Buffalo trays.
Just regular old buffalo
Welcome.
trays?
That's all I got.
Oh, okay.
Well, even regular old buffalo. Man, listen to
No, it's a store pick.
taters, man.
All right, here's 16 stories of men doing really wholesome things that, according to the internet, prove that toxic masculinity is a disease. I saw my husband petting and talking to our feral colony of cats. He also gave them lots of dry food and a bowl of half water, half milk.
How dare he?
How dare he, right? When my ex and I were living together, I walked in on him smelling my worn sweater before hanging it up.
He's going to make sure it didn't need wash.
He was pretty embarrassed. So she took it as him wanting to smell her. But yeah, you're right, Marty. That's what that's all about. Maybe I should call this misinterpreted.
If it don't stink, you can wear it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this should
That's
be
definitely a man thing.
women misunderstanding what's happening.
When my ex and I were living together, I walked in. Oh, no, I said that one. After only dating a few weeks, I walked past my bedroom and saw my boyfriend petting my elderly cat, and he leaned over and kissed her head. I had to put her down a few weeks later, and this memory is the reason I said yes when he proposed. He was trying to kill that cat.
What on earth has that? What does that have to do with toxic masculinity?
Apparently, this proves it's not. Maybe maybe the article's backwards. But we can agree with any of those, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, try to strangle a cat.
An old co-worker didn't realize I was around the corner while he was on the phone with his wife. I heard him giggle and then say, "This is why I love you so much." There was also a time when his wife came to work, and while she was talking with our secretary, I saw that he was just staring at her with such a smitten look. Oh, these are weird.
This is nothing.
Drop that. Here we go. People are sharing their reasons for staying single, and it's starting an important conversation about the shortcomings of modern dating. You know, last episode we talked about reason people aren't having kids. Here's the reason they're single. I'm 43 and pretty much done with trying to date. I stay single because it feels like everyone has a roster these days. And ghosting is just the norm. It's because you're looking in the wrong place, sweetheart. Tinder. That's what Tinder's all about, isn't it?
Look, you don't find good men. Look on the local patios.
Yeah.
Always good men on the patio.
There we go. It feels like people aren't good at dating anymore. It's a skill that was most lost during the pandemic.
No, it's a skill that was lost because of social media.
It was. And the hookup culture. It's all about the hookup culture.
Yeah.
It's hookup culture.
Nobody dates anymore. They hook up.
They hook up. That's true.
I mean, I guess. To be quite honest, I don't know. That's what it seems like. Yeah, I'm talking like I know exactly.
Way out of time.
Actually, yeah, you talk like you've done this before.
I haven't dated in 20 years, so I mean, I don't know.
I don't want to be single, but today's dating culture has forced me to, as a woman, men have shown me over and over why it's better to live in peace. That's because you're dating the wrong folks. Men only want sex. They don't want to commit. There's tons of love bombing. People slowly ghost, etc.
I don't know what love bombing is, but
I don't know. Anybody out there know what love bombing is? I think that's out of our.
Well, I really act like you love.
Is it like crop dusting?
I feel like I've veered off down a couple of streets here that we don't know nothing about. So here we go. Let's bring it back to center. All right, I'm done with that one too.
So let me tell y'all this. Today, so I've been working at BB King's on Bill Street, downtown Memphis. And to those of y'all who've been to Bill Street, it is.
Y'all watch Game of Thrones or no? Okay. Go ahead.
So Bill Street is Bill Street. It's rough. It's like a low budget Bourbon Street. So I come out of Bill Street or come out up on the street because we're down in the basement working. Well, there's all these tourists there because it's noon and it's safe. So I'm sitting there watching these guys taking pictures. They're having little family moments. This guy comes wandering up, talking to himself, wearing a plastic garbage bag as a T-shirt. And these people are just like, what the hell have I walked into? Oh, and I've just thought to myself, this is Memphis. And they were taking pictures of him, terrified.
You probably charge them $2 to take a picture of him.
I love watching people come to Memphis that have never been here.
All right, so we're going to talk about best pasta dishes of all time. Okay.
This is my wheelhouse. I married an Italian.
You did. Pasta al limon or pasta primavera?
Primavera.
These are called showdowns. That's what I needed. Spaghetti and meatballs or macaroni and cheese? Good Lord, they put some giants up against each other.
What? It's spaghetti meatball.
Macaroni and
meatball.
cheese is way better than spaghetti and meatballs.
What the hell is wrong with you? Spaghetti and meatball.
Where's
Spaghetti
Gary
and
when I need
meatball.
him?
Just
Gary
end the
now?
competition
If it was
now.
just spaghetti without meatballs, I'd pick mac and cheese. But it's got
Peanut al
meatballs.
vodka or pasta carbonara?
Pasta carbonara.
Carbonara.
Carbonara. Baked ziti or bucatani alla
Baked ziti.
matriciana?
Baked ziti.
Baked ziti.
I love
it
baked
is.
ziti.
Love baked
You know,
ziti.
Vino's was one of my
Yep.
favorite baked zitis.
Yep, me too.
Lasagna or spaghetti aglio e olio?
Ooh.
Lasagna.
Lasagna for me.
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter, but I'm going to go lasagna.
Beef ragu or baked feta pasta?
Baked feta.
Baked feta pasta.
That ragu is pretty awesome, man. Spaghetti bolognese or cheese tortellini? Cheese tortellini.
Spaghetti bolognese.
Tortellini.
Cheese
I love tortellini too. Although I call them asshole pasta.
They look kind of like a booty hole.
Yes, they do.
Oh, check this out. Now, this is like buttered noodles, probably the simplest of pastas versus ravioli. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
ravioli.
That
But it doesn't tell you anything else just as ravioli.
ravioli. I'm going ravioli.
I'm going
buttered
ravioli.
noodles is
If it was
freaking
fried
awesome.
ravioli, I wouldn't even have to think about it.
Buttered noodle, manicotti or pasta al pomodoro.
Manicotti.
Manicotti. Yeah. Pasta alla norma or stuffed shells.
I like stuffed shells.
Stuffed shells, yeah.
So you're going to stuff with a feta?
Stuff them whatever you want to.
Brown butter sage gnocchi or peanut arrabbiata.
I know what neither one of those are.
I don't either. Peanut.
Let's go with gnocchi.
I love the gnocchi.
Okay. I lost.
Did it all for the gnocchi.
Pasta salad or fettuccine alfredo. Ginger pasta salad.
I like
love-
pasta
yeah,
salad.
pasta salad. I love pasta salad.
For sure, player. Linguine al vongole or shrimp scampi.
Shrimp
Shrimp
scampi.
scampi. Yeah. Well, make me
Awesome.
hungry, dude.
I know.
I'm telling you.
I love some Italian food.
Pesto pasta or cacio e pepe.
Pesto pasta.
Pesto. I love pesto. I love some pesto. Hadn't had it in a long time. Pasta primavera or spaghetti and meatballs.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Boy,
Spaghetti and
spaghetti's
meatballs.
been on here like 4 times.
Yeah, but
You're on the next
No,
round.
I'm not.
yeah, but no, spaghetti is spaghetti's just the
And
noodle.
see, I thought we had. Oh no, this must be next round.
Yeah, next round.
That's what I was.
Pasta carbonara or baked ziti.
Baked ziti.
Baked ziti.
Agreed.
God, this is gonna be a tough one at the end.
Yeah, it is. Lasagna or baked feta pasta lasagna.
I like lasagna.
I'm going to ziti pasta, but it don't matter.
Cheese tortellini or ravioli. Come on, man. They put the stuffed noodles up against each other.
Ravioli.
Ravioli, I gotta admit.
That's terrible. Terrible. Manicotti or stuffed shells?
Manicotti.
Manicotti.
I'm going
Manicotti.
manicotti. God, man, I miss the
Butter,
zen or whatever.
brown butter sage gnocchi or pasta salad. We already know what
pasta,
Pasta
salad.
salad. Any kind.
And we only got the one pasta salad we really like. No, or that's all I know.
Yeah. No, I like them all.
Shrimp scampi or pesto pasta. Look, I love
Scampi.
Shrimp
pesto.
scampi.
I love scampi.
I know y'all was gonna love some scrappers. All right, what we got here? Oh, spaghetti and meatballs, the classic favorite, versus baked ziti. Oh, I'm going ziti. I'd rather have ziti.
I agree with you.
If it was so, I don't know if y'all have ever had my in-laws spaghetti meatballs.
Nope. You already lost.
I know.
You can go
I'm
with
going spaghetti. I'm going spaghetti.
Spaghetti and meatball.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Well, check out this one: lasagna versus ravioli.
Ravioli.
Ravioli for me.
I would say lasagna.
Would you?
I really
Well,
like.
you lost, loser.
That's fine.
You got loser mentality. Manicotti versus pasta salad.
Manicotti.
I'm going pasta salad.
Pasta salad.
Oh.
Oh.
This gets tough, boy.
Ooh. All right, you ready for this one? Shrimp scampi that Marty loves. Baked ziti.
Baked ziti.
Scampy.
Baked ziti for me. The scampi is
Y'all
gone.
are crazy.
Ravioli versus pasta salad.
Ravioli.
Ravioli.
Ravioli, I agree.
It made it
I think
far
we're
as
at the
going.
championship. It's the finals. This is easy for me. Baked ziti versus ravioli. I go ravioli.
Baked
Ravioli.
ziti. Yeah, boo, y'all, boo.
Ravioli we picked as our favorite. Only 3% choose ravioli. We're different than most, like our last one. So look, we're gonna do better than that. We will get some more of those brackets. I hope you like that.
So-
but we're bracketing it.
So, like I said, I'm married into an Italian family. Well, not Craig. Craig's just redneck. But
He's the redneck Italian. He comes from South
He's a-
Italy.
yeah.
He's from South of Italy.
so, like Thanksgiving there's a turkey there, but there's the spaghetti's the main course. I mean, it's always spaghetti. And they'll make their spaghetti gravy is spaghetti gravy.
Yep, Ginger does it that way.
They'll make it, they'll freeze it, and then when they have spaghetti,
My wife cooks it that way. She's
it's so
gravy.
good. God, it's so good. And
God is good.
yes, all the time. When they tell me that I never met my wife's grandmother, they said her stuff was fire.
Oh, I bet.
I bet, yeah. Like they'll do things like not bread. I thought it was just something else that's not bread.
With like garlic butter on it and all that stuff.
But it's like some kind of bread that's all like you just pull chunks of it off. It looks like a knot, and they'll take a homemade like pastrami and stuff and just put it on bread. And just it's good stuff.
All right, we all believe in helping our children, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
So here's something. This couple, and talk about how their unemployed adult son lives with them.
Well, that's their fault.
He gets $1,000 a month allowance so he can find himself. And the question they ask to whoever they're sending this in, should we kick him out? Let's go around the room. Should they kick him out, Father Fortenberry?
How many months he had to find himself? How old is he?
An adult.
Yeah.
How old is he? I guess that makes a difference.
We don't know the answer to that. He's an adult. So assume he's 25.
I think they created that
25.
monster. You can't kick him
I'm
out.
gonna say I agree with Marty. Yeah, they created it. This is your own work.
Kick him out or don't?
No, you created
You
it.
can't kick him out now. He don't know how to live. That's like having a wild animal and turn it loose in the wild.
No, having a tamed animal.
Have a tame kid. Like having a well, it would
So
be a
what happens when what would happen with this child if something happens to mom and dad? He no longer gets $1,000 allowance.
No, he get all their money.
I mean, odds are they're going to be broke if they keep this shit up.
Yeah,
right?
they don't have a.
no, look, I agree. I mean, it's
I don't know.
so here's what you're looking at. So
Wouldn't none of us kick our kids out?
I would never kick my child out.
That's right.
That being said, like I don't expect my kids to move out until they are financially
Check this
ready
out.
to move out.
Nearly half of U.S. parents with grown children are still providing financial support, with over half of Americans aged 18 to 24 living at home. I lived at home till I was 20-something,
Yeah, I mean that 24 ain't.
but I was supporting myself.
Well, I was gonna say, and that
You're
has a
not-
lot to do with it. Yeah.
You're not getting a freaking allowance.
So like,
No. I was actually given an allowance.
so
Yeah.
I saw this. It kind of made me change my view on stuff. Like the American idea is when you're 18, get out.
It was at one time.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but-
European idea is you'll stay with us. We'll help you until you are ready to move out.
Look, I may have talked about this on air, and it was sad to me. There's a problem in China. Yeah, get some of that fuel zone. There's a problem in China. You know, this one child policy. Now you have this group of elders that no longer have a child to take care of them because in China, it's a requirement that you take care of your parents as they age. And now you have where they either have one child that passed away. That's all they could have is one child. They were too old to have another. And now you have all these people who have no one to take care of them. And it's just so freaking sad. It's so sad.
But they also have multi-generational homes too, don't they?
Typically. But if you don't have multiple generations.
Yeah, I mean, I realize that. But,
Yeah.
but like, that's one of the things that, like, I do wish America had more of a European style is as far as they have multi-generational homes. You'll have grandparents living there, the parents and the kids. And the kids are welcome to stay until they're financially able or getting married.
But isn't that more the norm today, even for Americans?
It should be. Yes. I don't know. I don't think it is.
But is that right? What's right?
So, okay, so I think the ideal situation is your kids become grown. They need to live with you. You charge them rent. And if you're capable of it, you take that rent money, you put it up, and when they move out and they're on their own, you give them that money back.
But what we're saying
if you're capable
is that as a parent, it should be your responsibility to create a human that is able to live in the world and support themselves and thrive in a human world. And yet now we're saying, no, we can't expect them to be able to do that because
your goal should be to have them fully capable of being on their own.
Contribute to be good Americans.
But you should also realize that
bless you.
That at 18 they may be in a situation they need to stay at home for a few more years.
Look, there's always situations that people end up rock bottom, and parents and loved ones, siblings should be there to support them. You know, but at some point you gotta create a human with the tools to survive.
But that
survival of the fittest maybe is more accurate today as ever. Look, Trump is creating a world where the weak are going to struggle.
Yes, but I think that goes back to not babying your children, not coddling them. Having them live at home and pay rent is not the same as
that's true
as them just
giving an allowance.
Yeah.
Look, anybody out there needing a 50-year-old man that they want to just let him find himself?
No grown man needs an allowance.
I'll take one.
Well, I'd take one, but you don't need it.
No,
I want it.
An allowance plus.
A
plus allowance.
But
look, Marty's awful quiet.
Raising kids is difficult.
Why is Marty so quiet?
Well, I come out hard on the kids.
Yeah. How was
it came out hard?
How was C when he moved out?
Like 10.
Oh.
He was in his early 20s.
Yeah.
I mean,
but he wasn't getting no allowance.
No. Hell, Christopher.
He was working.
Yeah, Christopher had a good job at.
Yeah, he had a great job.
Look, I was working.
Yeah.
I lived at home, but I was never home. See, that's the thing. When you get a certain age, you're never home anyway.
Right.
No, you pretty much just lay your head there. But like, I'd pay rent. I think I can't remember what, but I didn't stay at home much after I got.
Well, we're different than what you was talking about because these people wasn't doing nothing, or this dude wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, he wanted to find himself.
Yeah,
you know what? That dude,
I found myself on the street.
PlayStation.
Hey, look, what kind of sucker is that as a parent though? Doesn't it feel like they're being taken advantage of?
Absolutely, they are.
Yeah,
because like I said,
you could probably sell them a car like super easy.
There's a difference between your parents helping you get a better opportunity in life versus you taking advantage of your parents. I think that's like I got a buddy. One of the greatest things I think his grandfather. One of the greatest things his grandfather gave him was credit. He said when he was turned 18, his grandfather got a credit card, put him on it, but both of them were on the credit card, and he said, when I was 21, 22, he said I had a perfect credit score.
I would argue that giving anybody a good credit score is the worst thing you could possibly do to somebody. Credit destroys people. They take advantage of it. They overextend
well, you're right. If you're mature enough to handle it.
Yeah, look, I remember in the 90s, as some of you out there my age going to college, look, if you went to college, all the major credit cards were lined up to give you a card. You didn't know any better, so here's what you do. You get a credit card, you got like a free Big Mac, and you got a $200 credit limit, and you just kept getting cards right? You could, hell, next thing you know, got $3,000 of maxed out credit cards, but you've been to Hastings and 10 other places buying CDs and crap.
Never pay that joker off.
Now, look, remember when the CDs came out and you used to get them from, what was that place called?
Hastings.
No.
No,
You could order them
I
online.
was
for
gonna
like
say-
10 for $1 or something.
Yeah, I was fixing
Columbia.
Yeah, Columbia.
Columbia House.
Yeah, Columbia House.
Look, my dog had Columbia House subscription. I had like 400 CDs. But anyway, there you go.
They
So
should-
speaking of credit, this is something I feel like. I think your phone, like your AT&T phone bill, should be on your credit score.
Actually, you know what? There's an argument to be made.
Because there's a lot of things that
Some people choose not to truly have credit. And there are people out there like home loans that will give you a home loan based on your history of paying off things like people at rent. You've never missed a rent payment in 10 years. That should that should be used to judge whether you're going to pay your damn bill.
yes, the fact that
And
you
not
never
just
owned a
credit
home.
card.
Yes,
Look, it's a big scheme. If Donald Trump wants to change something, he ought to get somebody over this credit card industry, over banks, because the idea that the only way you can buy anything is because you have a credit score is absurd.
so like
It's absolutely absurd.
I'll use myself for example. Like my credit score is not great.
Mine's about 3,000.
It probably is. But like I've never been late on a phone bill. I've never, I had a car or before me and Charlie got married, I had a vehicle that I turned over. I mean, hell, I didn't have any, but that little Sonoma.
Yeah.
I was paying way too much money for that thing. I didn't know any better. But it stuck with my credit forever. 7 years.
Wow.
And it hit your credit. And then the fact that I paid everything else, now I'm finally digging out of the hole, but it shouldn't.
And see, student loan debt is ridiculous today.
So now medical
That's
does not go on your
ridiculous.
score, if I remember.
I don't think so. No, basically, you can tell the medical bill, I'll pay you $1 a month for the rest of my life.
Well,
And they got to take it.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, student loans is ridiculous. It's not. We allowed the government to get involved in education,
Yep.
and now we're reaping.
And the Department of Education getting the Judy shop.
I've seen a lot
Maybe.
of people. I've seen a lot of people ask, "What's going to happen to the special needs or special education with the Department of Education being shut down?"
It's going to thrive.
I see.
It's going to thrive.
The response I saw was, "Don't worry, you'll be fine."
Boom, boom.
But
So
no, I mean,
the troll,
we didn't
father's
have-
troll.
Special needs people didn't show up in 1971 or whenever the when did the
I don't know.
but education should be at state level.
It should be. They know what's best for their people.
And I'll say this: I understand the reasoning behind it because you want kids that if they go from state to state, they're on the same level.
Yeah, but
you can't-
explain
that's not how that
why
works.
Inner city schools, 3% perform at grade level.
Yep. Yeah.
There's no excuse for it. There is zero excuse for it. So I think it's the right move. Maybe I'm
Absolutely.
wrong. I don't know. Maybe people know better than all of us. Maybe I need to run for president next time.
Well,
Who knows?
I was a write-in vote, so
For who?
for
Gary?
president. No, did Locktar say he wrote me in?
That was Lickle Dickle.
No,
Oh,
that's
you
me, Lickle Dickle.
Oh, you are Lickle Dickle?
I'm Lickle
Liquid
Dickle 24.
Dickle.
I actually be 28 now.
Dude, we could all run the whole patio.
Y'all be my cabinet.
We'll be in the White House.
You'd be the father of fathers.
we would still,
Secretary of
You'd be
Fathers.
Secretary of Fathers. Marty be Secretary of Bourbons. Look, Kentucky.
the bourbon treasurer.
The
Bourbon
Bourbon
treasurer.
treasurer. He'd be the treasurer of Bourbon.
Marty's office will be based in Kentucky.
We'll change one of the names in the White House. Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll have our own room.
Knob Creek 18.
But although Donnie has to be Secretary of Defense.
Defense or defense?
Same thing.
No, defense or defense?
No, defense.
Defense.
You ever be the Secretary of
We can
Dad
have
jokes?
That'd be Gary.
He's the Secretary of
of
They
Dad
Dad
keep
joke.
the Secret Service cracked up.
He would. Yeah. Boom, boom. Let's see what else I got over here tonight. I got a feeling it's going to be a short one. Look, we
just
will
can't-
be live next week on Tuesday and Wednesday night.
What's
for
happening next
sure.
week?
Next week's Thanksgiving. Gobble gobble.
It is, isn't it?
And next week's
What are you
Thanksgiving.
doing for Thanksgiving? I know we get a little ahead of ourselves.
I'm on a spatchcock turkey. We'll talk about our favorite Thanksgiving dinners. But look, brining and then spatchcocking a turkey on a smoker.
I'll tell the secrets. Yeah.
God is good. God is good.
all the time.
All the time.
And it's
We are going to go to Friar Fortenberry's house. Apparently that's his new name.
he named himself.
Yeah, well, he was on the other day on the live, and he's like, man, you're the friar. And then
Fire Tuck.
somebody, yeah, that's what Wes said. He said, I've represented that name more than I should. But we're going to go to the friar's house this year because they got that new house, and we've been swapping back and forth, and so this is their year.
So look, Black Friday. Black Friday? Yes, Black Friday. We plan on being out at South End Liquor in Atoka.
Yep.
Maybe spending the night. But they got some nice bottles. So if you and the friar would like to come out there and get some whiskey
I'm going to be hunting some whitetails.
on Friday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. We'll be hunting them bourbon tails.
Yes, I am. Me and the kiddos, it should be cool by then. And
Actually, it may be cool like this weekend.
Yeah.
This coming weekend, like the
Yeah, it's
20s.
supposed-
well,
get
this weekend
cold.
I'll be at Deer Woods too because it's supposed to be our first good cold break.
Yep.
And I have seen some movement. And
Did you
Yeah.
sense it? Did you sense the movement?
well, they were chasing them does the other day. So
All right, I think this is going to be a short one 'cause I got cut out by like 15 minutes. But
that's fine. Whatever.
Marty, hit that button.
Good time.
They were times anyway.
Marty, part word.
Cut him off.
Man,
Phil.
I'm first. Thank y'all for watching. Watch us next time and get them turkeys right now.
Father Fortenberry.
All right, guys, look, go out. I say this all the time, but go out and rummage through your grandma's medicine cabinet and get on our YouTube and go give us a follow.
Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. Look, tell your friends about us. Tell your enemies about us. We don't even care. We'll take that too. But look, tell everybody about us. Hit that like button. We're giving away some whiskey as soon as we hit 500. Get some subs on YouTube. But Life in Patio, we out of here.
Somebody done saved this.
Outlaw.